orchestra members, we need a little bit more room to move with our bows. Band is pretty compact, but the string instruments, it's a full extension of the arm, which we actually work quite a bit on, so I look forward to seeing that. Alright, so this is our 5th grade orchestra Glenwood this year. We actually have 3 members who are accepted to Broome County, basically it's all county, so it's an audition for you to get in. You are in direct competition with all 5th and 6th graders who play that instrument in Broome County. So these guys, not only was it their instrument, but also kids a year older than them. Not even just in vessels. So the 3 of you that were accepted, why don't you stand up? Yeah, we got 2 violas and a violin. They did a phenomenal job preparing. So that concert will be happening at Anderson Center. 4th graders, you can do that next year. And any of the 5th graders that continue on next year, they can audition as well next year. So the first piece we are going to play is called Battle of the Ancient Dragons. You're going to hear a lot of notes that are really close to each other, like this. It's a little uncomfortable because a battle's not meant to be comfortable. So we talked a lot about dissonance, how 2 notes next to each other get kind of crunchy, and they don't really want to be next to each other. And then we talked about resolution, about how those notes move either way to kind of get into a more comfy spot for our ears. So that's what you are going to hear for Battle of the Ancient Dragons. Ready? Tell us you good? Don't mess up the score. 1 and 2, ready, So next piece is Medieval Kings. This one is a totally different feel. So we talked about how to emote through music, how to make your music mean something and kind of depict a scene, almost like in a movie. So we were thinking of different words about this, like royalty, regal. A king doesn't rush. If you're early, then... anyways, if you're on time when the king shows up. If you're early, then it's not a good thing, right? So we take our time with this piece. Also, because we don't have a bass player, they've asked if I would play bass with them. And how can I say no? So this is actually a different type of performance. So I was on piano, which they were used to from last year. Typically, I would be in the middle of them waving my arms around like a mad woman, right? So instead I was like bass like a mad woman, kind of. So this is more like chamber ensemble, which means they don't, if they get lost, they don't have me to be like, measure 43. So they have to listen to each other, know each other's parts, where they fit in, and use their ears that we've been working on quite a bit. So this, before we play this again, one more logistical thing and then a thank you and a good night. After we're done, we are going to go to our orchestra band room. If you haven't been in there, it is the world's most awkward small place. I would not suggest picking up your child there. I promise I will give them back to you. Instead, we're going to get packed up, and then we can leave our instruments here, have a night off. I think we've earned it. And they'll meet you out in the lobby, just for everybody's safety, more or less, right? So thanks again for coming out. I really appreciate not only your time tonight, but your time at home. Reminding your kids to practice goes a real long way. Being interested, even when they kind of sound rough in the beginning, it means a lot to them. And it's okay to laugh at the bad sounds, right, guys? Because I gotta get the good ones. So thank you again, and this is Medieval Kings. Okay. Right behind you. Right. Thanks so much again. Everybody have a safe drive home.
Go get my volume from the music.
Do what with it?